Many people don't realize something about a credit card and the good use of a credit card. Don't get me wrong. A credit card could get some people who don't know how to use it wisely. They can roll into well, I don't like to say it, into the rabbit hole of DEBT debt. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is Jan. Welcome to another episode of the Save Money and More with Jan channel. How are you today? Hope everybody's doing well. If a credit card can be recognized literally as a short term loan, that's literally what it is. It is a short term loan that a bank has trusted you with, and you are going to be responsible, use it wisely, and make your payments immediately as soon as possible. I'm just saying. But suppose we get a little bit ahead of the game, for example, and try to outfox the fox. What do I mean by that? Wouldn't it be a wiser idea? Just think about it. Don't gasp too loudly. To put some money to the side in advance during nice, quiet times before any such emergency, if you will. Think about this for a minute, ever happens. Emergencies are going to happen. I've said it too many times. You're not going to get a written invitation, a pre planned emergency. It doesn't work like that. Emergencies happen without an invitation. Most of the time, hopefully, people are ready for it financially, hopefully, but many of the time people are not. And I don't understand that because it always reminds me of before a major storm hits, okay? And the weather people give the information days and weeks in advance notice, and people turn around and they just ignore it. They just ignore it. Maybe it'll go away. It's like the little toothache sometimes people get sometimes it does go away. And they think it might be that, oh, maybe the wind will blow over the storm or whatever. But people are warned constantly about, let's say, an impending storm. And many people just ignore it and take zero action, as opposed to the ones who like stay alert, do whatever they can, and they're prepared. And the outcome is usually much, much, much better. I'm just saying. Thus, too, with the idea of an emergency loan. Okay. Now, some people regard their credit card, for example, as their emergency fund. That is a humongous mistake. There is an incredible difference. There's an incredible difference between an emergency fund and using your credit card. Okay, like I said earlier here, that a credit card is to be used as a short term loan. That is not your emergency fund. That is a vehicle that conveys cash over, of which you must be ready, and you must be ready to pay it. If you cannot pay off the thing that you want to pay using a credit card, right off the bat, the person is in trouble. Right off the bat, the person is absolutely in trouble. I'm just saying. So today's video is short and sweet. Do we rely on credit cards as our emergency fund, or do we regard our credit cards as what they really should be and are intended for? It is a short term loan of which you extend yourself. Comes in very handy. You want to convey cash over. Personally, I like doing things in the debit way, but that is my opinion. Okay. Everybody does things differently, and credit has its value too because of FICO scores and all that other fun stuff. I'm just saying. All right, everybody, have an amazing, fantastic day. You take good care of yourself and your wonderful family. Thank you so much for being here. Don't forget to click like, share, and what? Subscribe.